different place. There was no, I mean, not gonna lie, there wasn't. The internet was a thing. The internet has been a thing since the 60s. The World Wide Web wasn't a thing until like the late 90s. Or I should say it's the applications that would be the basis for everything nowadays. Wouldn't come into fruition until like the mid 2000s, early to mid 2000s. So it was like, I don't even know if you know what a CD player is or a cassette player, but that's what I used to do back in the day. Everything ran on AA batteries, and you had to pray to all your gods and goddesses that you had enough to last the entire trip. There were no cell phones. We used to read books, and we'd play games like I Spy the entire way, not just for like 10 or 15 minutes, the entire way. What else is pretty neat about road trips then? Stopping to look at things and then like actually going there. It's like, huh, there's this place. World's largest, I don't know, just giving it up. And it's like, world's largest bat cave or something. Let's check that out. Whereas I feel nowadays, people's road trips, it's like, huh, that thing's there. Maybe we should go. And then 9 times out of 10, no one ever really goes. But back then it was like, yeah, let's look at that. Would help if I was going in the right direction. Oh man, snacks. That's another good thing. Stopping for picnics, to have lunch or dinner. Sometimes even breakfast, depending on how long the road trip was. Uh-oh. Oh no. The BTs are here. Hi, baby. Gotta be stealth, like ninjas. We might even just go around this, so I can focus on telling road trip stories. But yeah, going to hotels, motels mostly. Staying there for like a night or two, seeing what's in the area to go look at. Because, again, this was like pre-internet, so maps were a thing too. I definitely remember like my, oh god! Out of here. We are out of here. No. Not with Mama. Not with BB. Oh no. This is no bueno. Still not safe. We did it! Let me see. BB's cooing. We always stop. Check on BB. Man, there really is something to this wholesomeness power. Yeah. That's a happy. Every time I do this I feel like, what was James's middle name? Monsters Inc. James P. Sullivan? Mr. Waternoose. Who's a happy baby? A happy baby. And that's the Pixar reference for the stream. Yeah, maps were a thing. People would take out big, gigumongous pieces of paper to tell them where they were going. There was only music on the radio. Sometimes, I mean, there was cassette players.
Strong, Sam.
I remember when my family barely got like a CD player in the car, and we were like, this is the best! Now we can listen to like 15 songs of our choosing? Oh man. When we were able to put music on CDs, we used to make mixtapes. That was another thing, mixtapes. I mean, technically, those are still around. You just have your playlists on YouTube and Spotify. Back then, you had to do everything manual. There was no sharing music with other people. It was just like, have you heard this song? Listen to this. And then like actually taking your headphones and sharing one or putting them on a friend or family member and then like waiting the full 4 to 3 minutes for them to hear the entire song and then watching their face as they go through all the expressions and you're like, I hope they like it. And they were like, that song is amazing. Who sings that? What's the name of it? And then you would just write it down, and you would have to hope that you keep it in your little notebook, or you don't lose the piece of paper. Uh-oh, bad people. It was a crazy time before the internet took over. Before people would just send each other things. It's like, oh yeah, listen to this song. Did you listen to it? And you're like, no, not yet. Before I go to sleep. That's like back then, it's like, oh, you need to listen to it. And then you would listen to it. Woo! This is not good. We gotta get out of here. You would listen to it like right away. Ooh! Number 1. Okay, on the right path. Man, that's crazy. So many things were different back then. It's almost... It's weird because I'm old enough to remember, but no one else will ever remember or have the experiences I had because just the way things ended up, I want to say turning out, but just the natural progression of technology and advancements in society. For better and for worse. I mean, I'm pretty sure everyone likes having their phones connected to their cars, telling them where to go without having to worry. Having thousands of songs at your fingertips. It was different. It was... I don't know. It's just... It's like... I don't want to say things are less special now, but I just... Whoa. Please let this be the right way. This is very dangerous. Man, it is the family road trips of yesteryear. Definitely. Of a bygone era. A forgotten time. Like the land before time. That's what I feel like I've lived the land before time. But it's cool. I know there's like a big thing some families do. They collect everyone's phone, they put them in one of the parents' bags, or they put them in the glove compartment. And they try to... Oh, wait, I can make this. And they try to have like that off-the-grid kind of like, let's try to minimize our reliance on technology and just enjoy the open road, whatever's on the radio, a few commodities, maybe just keep your phones for GPS. I will say, although it was kind of fun, just, oh no. Looks like we're walking. Timefall snow will drastically accelerate the passage of time for anything it touches, just like ordinary timefall. Cargo containers will deteriorate if they come into contact. Okay, well, I'm not gonna pee. That's not gonna help. Let's see. Want to know another thing I haven't done? Oh yeah, for sure. What is another thing you haven't done that you could still do one day, perhaps, depending on what it is? All right. Well, going down this way. But yeah, that's kind of my past with road trips. Getting lost. Kind of fun. A lot of fun times. Meeting people too.
Got it.
There's a lot of good times I have. Memories of just random kids I met. At like random playgrounds and parks and stuff where my family like... If we went to go visit family, we'd go to like a park in their neighborhood, or we were on the road, we'd stop into town, visit another park and just play, and then run into some kids and just play with them and not have to worry about anything. I sometimes miss that. I get nostalgic. It hurts. I can't explain it. It's like I don't know. It's almost like my happy place. Yeah. I don't know. That was my little rant. Not really a rant. Just my random thoughts on road trips. As I said, they're still good. They're just, the dynamics have definitely shifted. It's a little easier, special in different ways. Not really less or any more. Just slightly different. Same, but different.
You can do it.
We got this. Let's see. We need some more music. There we go. To fill our hearts, let our souls ignite, find our way, crazy world we inhabit. I've never liked pears. I don't know why. Me neither. I mean, I eat them, I just don't like them. I don't prefer to eat them. No, my bite. And I'm one thing that's everyone always, they didn't really tease me, but one thing my friends especially used to bring up, it's like, James and the giant peach, do you have any peaches on you? Or you got peaches? I'm like, actually, for a long time I wasn't fond of peaches either. I eat them now, but that's my dad's favorite fruit. And my grandpa. Coincidentally, their favorite pines as well. I think mine's more like a blueberry, maybe even apple. But pears they're interesting. They're a little fuzzy. They have a distinct taste. They're not bad, just I have to be like I have to have like a pregnant woman's diet. I have to like, it's really weird. I'll just be minding my own business, enjoying my life, and I'll be like, I want a pear. And it's like, but I don't like them. And it's like, I know it's weird, but I'm craving one. Same thing with peaches. I think ever since I learned to bake and cook, that helped me to open my food horizons to the vast possibilities of ingredients that the universe has. that a generator? Actually, I can make a bike. Actually, there might be a bike here. But yeah. I can take the car! I prefer bike. Like, for science. Okay, not good. I think I dropped Mama. Oh, I can drive with her! It's just like a road trip now. Okay. Look at that. There's even a smiley face and everything. It was destiny. Calling it right now. Fate, destiny, is meant to be. Maybe it wasn't. We're stuck. Maybe I can... Yeah. Now we're stuck. It was a lie. It was a lie. They even put a smiley face there. Come on, car. No, who puts a car here and leaves it stuck? Well, that's another unfortunate side effect of the road trip. When your car gets stuck or you get a flat tire somewhere and you need roadside assistance. Let's see. Let me make... Oh no. Can't make a bike. That's not good. Well, there went my plan. Oh well. Back to the Shoelace Express. Deacon has... Let's dismantle this. No one else shall get struck by a nighttime. Well, that's not good. Well, for the car that will go nowhere, unfortunately.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Alright, continuing my track. How close am I? Ah, PB would have gone on their first road trip. I know. It was like so. It would have been. I was like, perfect. We were talking about it. There was a car. We were that so close. Would have been amazing. We might get lucky. There could be another car. That's another thing about the road trip. You never know what you're gonna find on the open road. The possibilities are unlimited, are limitless. You never know who you're gonna run into, where you're gonna go, how you're gonna feel. I mean, the only thing you do know is where you eventually want to get to. But I don't know. It's definitely, I for one, have always enjoyed being with the people you care about.
You can do it.
Traveling the world, even if it's just 30 minutes away. Kind of recharges the soul. Makes you appreciate certain things you wouldn't think, even if they're not so, how do I put it? Even, sometimes even, I won't say terrible, but even bad memories are still they're still memories. I mean, they're only bad if you view them negatively. Like there is no good or bad news. There is just news. Our views of news affect whether we see it positively or negatively. So it's always neutral. But like I said, a lot of good times with childhood road trips. Like I'm actually even thinking about some of the places we've been to, like certain lakes and stuff. Ah, man. I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes when I daydream, that's what I think about. Just going off someplace, driving into the unknown, well, I won't say uncharted. We pretty much know every inch of the world at this point. But just going somewhere away from everything, and then relaxing. Just become like a Luke Skywalker and live on an island. Look at the hilltop every morning and like, breathe in some air, take in a sunrise and sunset. That's another thing that's pretty cool. Seeing the sun rise during a road trip is pretty awesome. Sunsets are also pretty cool too. Remember there was a time in my life where I used to watch the sun rise and set like almost every day for like an entire year. It's kind of like an exercise. I remember reading something, it's just like it's kind of good for the soul again. Just wholesome things to keep you energized. Reasons. It's like, have you ever seen? When was the last time you've ever seen the sunrise? When's the last time you ever watched it set? And I was like, huh, when is the last time I've watched those things happen? And then I just stayed up one night. Well, I should say, I got up early. It began with me staying up super late, and I saw the sunrise. And I was with someone that was special to me at the time. Well, it still is special, but it was... without getting into too much details, I was with someone, so it was a very special sunrise. But then sunsets too. It's, I don't know. Again, it's like the road trips. You wouldn't stop to think or even consider, it's like, maybe I might want to look at that. And you never know how you're going to feel. Sometimes it's a wave of emotions. Sometimes it's on your way back and you see the sunrise and you're like, oh, could we just stay one more day? It's like, no, you kids got school next week. We gotta leave now. It's like, oh man, we just got here. It's kind of bittersweet. At least I find it to be bittersweet. But like I said, it's what you make of it. You only see it negatively if you choose to. For the most part. All the good times, all the bad times, I try to reflect on them. Okay, I should be able to make a bike here. Maybe even a truck. We might be able to pull off the road trip to go see Mama's sister. It's, I don't know. Sometimes life has a way of giving you what you need exactly when you need it. Never mind. This doesn't seem... Wait. Can I make a car? Nope. Back to the Shoelace Express. But yeah. You know what? This was a pretty awesome conversation. I'll give you another, because I've thought about a lot of special things that I haven't thought of in a long time. That's because of you, Sora. I'm gonna give you another gold star. There we go. That's for you. Um. I don't know. I have done. Want to listen to this song. It's a good road. This is a song. Oh my god. On one of the road trips. My parents love this song. And I didn't used to. This is from a band, the Los Lonely Boys. They play rock. My parents love them. I was never a big fan. They have like, you probably heard their most famous song is a song called Heaven. Like, how far is heaven? How far is heaven? Well, I mean, I like that song, but I didn't really ever listen to them. One road trip. Gold star. Yep. I don't know. I just remember I think I was behind on schoolwork, and so I took schoolwork with me on the trip, and they're like, all right, I'm gonna catch up with this, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do this. I had to read and stuff, and I remember doing that. And then my brothers and sisters, like, they fell asleep in the back with like their heads like leaning on each other. And I was like still doing like homework up until like my eyes hurt because it was so dark. I couldn't see. Again, no phones or lights or DVD players in the back seat or in the middle of the car so everyone could watch a movie or something. We had to have our own. And the music I was listening to, like it died because no rechargeable batteries. Things worked on AA's and AAA's, just like Toy Story. And my parents just had this song and a bunch of other songs like on a mixed CD, just that they were listening to on like repeat for what felt like, I don't know. It felt like hours. It was probably like an hour or two. And this was like one of the songs. I was like, it just stood out to me. And I've always. It always reminds me of like road trips. When you're going somewhere, when you gotta get somewhere. Which is. I don't know. I think it's the heading where I belong part. It kind of just. I can't say anything other than that. Struck a chord with me. No pun intended. It just like cut me down to my core. It stood out, and I've remembered it ever since. These are road trips. I don't know why. I just thought of Minecraft. Interesting. What made you think of it? Conversation? Something that's happening on your end?